This is Black Ops Issue 2. Let's talk about it. Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna review Black Ops Issue 2. And I'm not gonna do that voice anymore because I don't want to. Yes, Black Ops Issue 2. I read Black Ops Issue 1 on a whim. Didn't expect it to be good. Ended up really liking it. And so I was very excited to pick up Issue 2 to see how the story ends. This is from Antarctic Press. And Timothy Lim, Mark Pellegrini. Tim does is the creator, I believe, and the artist, and Mark is the writer. Let's make sure I got that correct. I don't want to misquote. Yes, I was correct. Look at that, man. Dave Dorman did the covers. Douglas Ernst is military consultant. So, to recap, in issue 1, Black Ops is a bunny who, kind of like Godzilla, gets powers through the like atomic bombs, and he has like some sort of like super thunder kick. He's really agile. He is immortal in some form or fashion. That's not to say he can't be killed, but he is what they call that, functionally immortal, in that he doesn't age. And he's not the only one of his kind, but there are like other creatures which they show in this thing. There's like a cat snake thing, which is really neat. If you saw my other review, and you'll know I recommended picking up Black Ops Issue 1, and it's the same thing for this, guys. This was a lot of fun to read. This is just good, clean, wholesome fun. Getting down to the wire, Black Ops has to stop the missile from destroying Hawaii. There's a little bit of like the like fun revisionist type history in it. If you remember the missile scare, I guess you could call it, on Hawaii. When was that? Last year? This year? I don't know. So much happens in a year now. I can't keep up. Yeah. Lots of fun. You get to see a little bit more of Black Ops' abilities. Oh, he can like change the color of his skin or his fur. And yeah, he fights bad guys. It's a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. And I'm going to give away a couple spoilers regarding Comicsgate. So if you are a person who doesn't want to know about that, just, go pick up the book. It's good. It's good, clean, wholesome, awesome fun, and I highly recommend it. Look, and they did the thing again where you get a clean cover. So look, you could frame that if you wanted. Look how beautiful that is. I really like that. I like that they did it the first time. I like that they continued that. All right, now into spoilers. So he doesn't prevent the missile from going off, but due to circumstances that he was handling, the missile splashed down the ocean. Thus, like in real life, the missile didn't blow up Hawaii. And there is even like a little funny exchange towards the end where, look at that art. The art's fantastic. A lot of fun. And I want to say the storytelling got better from issue 1 to issue 2 in being able to follow the action and anything. So, good props to Tim, man. You've gotten even better. The first one was good, and this one's better. So, good on you. And I know he said he didn't fix last time. He had sent me a message because he'd seen my review and said he didn't have time to fix the text size because I had complained it was really small. I don't know if just because there was less of it or whatever, or if maybe he lied to me, but the text didn't bother me as much. It's still small, but not too bad. But So Kim Jong-un's missile fails, falls in the ocean, and the governor of Hawaii has to issue a retraction. And Tim does this fun stuff, right, where he sneaks people. I'm positive this is still Bruce Willis, which is funny, but this is clearly Edwin Boyett. And if you don't know who Edwin is a very mellifluous sounding, I think that's the term, mellifluous sounding gentleman from Hawaii, an intellectual, and he talks about comics and Comicsgate stuff and and that's kind of funny because this is in Hawaii and that is clear. That is him. I mean, that hair line is his. I would say he needed more of a beard, but it's the military, and plus he just recently shaved, so you know that's fun. And that's not the only little surprise for people who are part of this whole thing and want just comics to be fun and awesome again. I like this where if the Americans could do all this with a rabbit, and that's why Kim Jong-un decided to start playing nice with everybody. That's fun revisionist kind of history. And I mean, look at this. The attention to detail, that is Trump's mouth if I've ever seen it. So Tim has a particular skill of being able to capture the essence of people, even though it's very stylized, and that's the mark of, I think, a good artist. So I don't know if he uses reference, but if he does, you can't fully tell. So he does a really good job. And then there's like a little back section that tells you all about the different, like little declassified things about the characters, and then there's an epilogue story, which is really short and just kind of a fun little thing. And in it, we see Red Rooster, Mitch and Elizabeth Breitweiser's comic that they are putting together, called Red Rooster. Apparently, Black Ops, his original owner, Calvin, was a fan of the Red Rooster and got a little trading card signed, and it looks insignia Dakota ring or whatever it is. And that's just kind of fun. Look, the adventure begins in Red Rooster, Golden Age, which you can pre-order on Indiegogo. I actually think the Indiegogo is over. So I mean, that's the downside. I think it's a little bit over now. I could be wrong. I'll have to look, but I think it's over. I backed it. I'm very excited to see what it is. But oh, that's right. Pellegrini is writing a Red Rooster also. Ooh, that makes even more sense. But yeah, that's just a fun little Easter egg. I mean, a bunch of these guys are getting around, and they are making. They're trying to make comics just good, wholesome fun again, and like we had when we were kids. You know, just heroes and villains and good versus evil and classic mythological stories. You know, and that's what I'm excited about, because we've kind of lost a lot of that in comics, and I'm excited that there's people out there doing their best to kind of breathe life back into that, and not get bogged down in stupid agendas and whatnot, and these are diverse creators. I mean, you're talking about an Asian guy made this, right? And there are books like Brand, who's from a couple of black guys, and but if you care about race and all that sort of stuff, blah 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 blah, which none of us really do. That's the thing, none of us care. We just want good stories, and we're getting those now. We're getting good stories told by, for those who care, diverse people, and with diverse ideas, and it's just, I mean, it's fun. They're putting the fun back into it. I am very happy and proud of the comics gate community. I know that's probably controversial to say, but and it's not to say they're not without their faults. Everyone's got faults, right? Nobody's perfect, but more often than not, what they do right is that they listen to fans. They don't, even if they don't agree with them, they don't trash talk them. We all try to find common ground in that we want fun stories, right? We don't care what the story is, if it's, what the demographics in the stories are, as long as the story is good, I think is what we're trying to say. Yes, and Black Ops is good. It's good, fun, and everybody can read this. This is a book for all ages. I enjoyed it as an adult, but you know what? I think kids would enjoy this as well. So there you go. That's my review of Black Ops 2. Go pick up issue 1 and 2 if you want. You should be able to find them on AntarcticPress.com. $4 plus shipping, but that's why you order both of them together, man. Get the shipping all chunked in. I hope they release this into some sort of combined paperback. That'd be nice, but we'll see. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. It helps grow the channel, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.